All right. We're live. Perfect.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in again, Ned. Hello, everyone. My name is Namega. Welcome to tonight's stream. How's everyone doing? I had a great day because I actually got paid. Thank God. And most of it, 90%, went to my bills. So I don't have much left to buy any games. But the ones that I did are these three: Stanley Parable, Faith, and Hades. And that's because they're all under $8 because of the discounts. So that's why. Anything, I know there are other games that are on there like 12, 15, 20 bucks, even with like a 50% discount. I was like, well, three games, it cost me about 25 bucks, I think, with tax. I think that's a pretty good deal. I know Hades is a very, very popular game, or especially its sequel, Hades 2. Faith is one that I think a lot of people ask me to play. It looks like a very interesting indie horror game. And Stanley Parable is like a meme game, I believe. So yeah, that's why I went with these three, but mainly because of the price.
Good choices, though.
Yeah. Let's see. And again, just like before, if anyone sends me a video on Discord with a link that's on YouTube, I'll watch it before the game starts. And again, it seems like Ned sent me another one. So
Yeah,
this one.
I actually also made this one yesterday, or actually today.
You are just pumping them out, aren't you? Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why. Ever since I started, I just really like making videos.
All right. Now, quick tips is that when someone checks out your channel, you want to make the thumbnails like a little bit on the how do I say it? Like something, or how do I say it? Like similar. Does that make sense? So I know that it's these horror. So these are good. So these one makes sense. Some of these other ones, like actually they're all pretty much the same art style. But as you can see, they're like face, and then not a close-up shot, close-up shot, and then you get what I mean then, right?
Yeah, I very rarely work with other art styles. It's mainly just my own.
It's not the art style.
So,
It's it has to be similar. So like when you see my thumbnail for the streaming, there's always my face on there in the same exact spot. So people like patterns, if you get what I mean, right? That's all I'm saying.
I get what you mean.
And hello, owners. Welcome. Good morning. Well, it's night for me. Welcome. I don't know, but you know, wanting to play games, Jigsaw, of course. And let me give you guys some news: is that I'm actually considering making a VTuber model just for the hell of it, just to see what it's about. If it's too much work, or if my computer can't run it, then obviously I won't do it. But I was like, you know what? I've tried so many different things in my life now. I was like, it's not gonna hurt me any more than just without doing it, right? So I was like, well, might as well give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe I can bring more people into the community. You know? But I'll still show my face on stream if being. You don't have to worry about me dressing up as a furry with titties or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm not doing that. All right. Yunako actor streamed again. I need to go watch her then, see what her reaction is. It's always interesting to see an actor who's never played games to play a game that he or she is in. It's always interesting like that. All right, let's start with Mr. Redmond. It's like watching Gordon Ramsay playing a cooking game. Important emergency announcement. This is not a drill. Oh, we got a stick figure right here. There have been the recent sightings of a mysterious entity the public is calling Mr. Redmond. Mario and Mary played Silent Hill 2. Nice. Mr. Redmond has been reported to break inside the people's homes and around the neighborhood. Well, he seems such a nice fella. I mean, he's got long arms and legs, but Maria. Yeah.
Very shapeable hands.
Let's see. Well, he's got 4 fingers, so he's probably a Simpsons character. Mr. Burns, if he fused with Slender Man. If
Oh
you
my
see Mr.
god.
Redmond, it's highly advised that you exit the house immediately as countless fatalities to this monster have been reported. So he is like, oh, whoa, that's interesting. Is Siren Head familiar to you? Nope. Put it in my Discord. I got so many recommendations though. Strangely enough, I mean,
Siren,
there's a lot of games that I want to play. It's just, again, money's tight, and I don't really want you guys to donate or to me because you guys watching is already enough. I can mind my own money. So hopefully, within like around a year or two, the real estate market would have recovered, and I'm hoping for a big change, like because the houses right now are just too expensive. So
Siren Head it's a character made by this famous horror artist Trevor Henderson. Think of it kind of like Slender Man.
I see. So it's Western
Yeah,
horror then, right?
yeah, a bunch of
Okay,
like people make different medias based around the character, fan made.
I see. All right, I'll check it out then. What the? Oh, is Mr. Redmond gonna come out of the TV? Oh, there he comes. I need to get out of here and call the cops. Smart guy, finally. We got a smart man right here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, not bad. Holy F. That did actually jump me.
Oh,
You know what? Now that I look at him closer, Mommy Longlegs? Somewhat reminds me of. Especially with the color.
I see what you mean there.
Never mind. Oh, this guy's is a lot has a lot more tongue action. Mommy's got the hips. This guy's got the tongue. Yo. God damn it. Okay. Jump out a window. Never mind. Oh. Shizzle. Oh! We got a gun. We finally got a shotgun. Where's that damn phone? 911. What's your emergency? Help! That creature on TV. It's in my house. What? Ma'am, are you in distress? What do you think? Hurry! I fitted it off for now with my shotgun, but I'm out of shells. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to calm down and... It's breaking in! Help! Ah! Okay, this... Ma'am? Hello? I'm gonna guess that the ad is actually not a real thing. The cops are just saying, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Oh, in
My
the
goal
imagination. Alright.
because I've heard 911 operators IRL and they'll just ask stupid questions like that, and I just wanted to capture that here.
Well, unrealistically, when a 911 dispatch hears like there's an intruder in my house, the first thing that responder says, "Yes, understood. Help is on the way. I need you to stay calm, man." That's how you calm
Yeah,
the victim first. But it seems like it's too late. She had various claw marks and bites throughout her body, along with her neck that snapped like this was going to being the cause of death. Injuries align with all the cases, and unfortunately, very little can be done other than learning more about this thing plaguing our area. I would go with a flamethrower. Salad fingers? Huh. Put it in the Discord, man.
Salad Fingers is like it's an older internet horror animation series from a while ago. Pretty decent actually.
Wow. Redecorated the entire room with her blood, huh?
Fresh coat of paint, if you will.
You need if it's jump scare you're after, you need sound effects for it. any sound
When it
effect.
comes,
Much better than the previous two. You're getting better.
but yeah, when you say sound effect, do you mean like like a beat, like
Yeah, like well, when
what's
Freddy scares you, jump scares you, what happens? There's that, there's the that sound effect, or like a thud, or a scream, or something, because it's a jump scare. If it's just purely visual, it's like half as effective. You need some kind of audio sensory to get me jumped as well. Is that understood?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do there because all my videos are just using stock sounds.
All right. Well, you
So
gotta.
yeah,
That means you need to rely a lot on the sound. The VHS sound effect is good. It adds eeriness, but I need a little bit more sound to add to like make the immersion a little bit more. If that makes sense.
yeah, I do think for the most part I'm doing good at sound design in my stuff
Yeah, you are. I'm
because
asking just a little bit more because of the because of the jump scare. I need a
yeah.
sounds for a jump scare.
But yeah, I'm happy you think it's better than the last two. I was because I'm never really fully sure on my videos, if that makes sense. Like
No,
with this one,
no, it makes sense.
I wasn't sure if I don't know, maybe I dwelled on it for too long or something like that. Like I need feedback.
Well, I can give you so much, but at the end of the day, you need to remain your own biggest critic. That makes sense.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, feedback. Like you don't have to give me feedback, but it
no, I
is
want
greatly
to. Yeah,
appreciated if you can provide it.
right. But at least this one, it tells a more coherent story to the other ones, because it's just a lady getting killed in her own house by the monster. So it's a lot simpler for me to understand. What else? Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to the first two, where it's more like you're just showing me a couple pictures. This one is actually telling me a story. So I told you the structure of the story needs to be a little bit more emphasized. And in this one though, and you did a better job with this one. And now I'm just saying like I need a little bit more audio cues. If you're only solely relying on simple stock arts.
But yeah, I also want to go a bit more action packed, if that makes sense with this one. You kind of saw that with the typical horror chase scene, and then of course the shotgun.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll give you an example. The part where she is calling, the office, the emergency, right? You could have added sound effect of the dialing up, and then you could also add painting, like it helps the viewer stimulate the imagination a little bit more. That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I will keep that in mind. I'll take as much feedback. Like I don't use every bit of feedback I get, but if I think it's a good idea and I can do it, I'll try it out and see what happens.
Right. Nanase
Like
Otoha.
you saw with the newspaper, how there wasn't jittering at that specific point.
Right. No, thanks for the sub. Alright, we are now at the homeless camp. And we're supposed to lay low here. Hide here from the Dojima family, who's on the manhunt for us. And we need to camp out here for at least one day, or at least one night, excuse me. If you guys don't understand why Japanese people don't get along with Chinese people. Just look at the history of World War II. That's all I'm gonna say.
あんたらと同じだ。なんだ。それじゃ、お仲間ってわけだ。ああ。それで、今夜一晩。
And here's the part where I'm having a little bit of trouble of disbelief, because Kiryu, if you don't want to be found, stop wearing this ridiculous-looking suit. And change into something more a homeless outfit. No one will notice you, I promise. Just pay these guys some money and give them some beer, and they'll let you crash with them. Very easy.
好きに使ってくれ。そうだな。一泊10万でどうだ。
$100 grand a night? You fucking nuts?
なんてな。冗談だよ。
Okay, good.
気が向いたらまた酒をおごってくれ。
Okay.
すまねえな。
Yeah, I'll pay $100 grand, which is $1,000 in the 80s, which is about $2,000 to sleep in a homeless camp. Yeah, right. Alright, I think we're good. There's nothing to do in this area. It's just a homeless encampment. I'm not exactly sure how it works in Japan with the homeless population. There are obviously homeless people there. But the fact that they can actually just camp out here in a park with water and stuff, it's like, I don't know how that works. Compared to the US, I mean, you can't sleep in a park. Public property, I should say. Well, I got nothing to do, so let's just hit the bed, I guess. This has to be the shelter he mentioned. Should at least keep me from freezing to death. All right. This is. So this is like during December or something like that, January, in Japan. And yes, Japan does get very hot, and it can get very, very cold. Uh-oh. Now what? What's going on? Okay, who the hell are these guys? You know what? I'd say being homeless. I mean, this is better than a tent. He's got a television in here. And booze. I don't know what a tent looks like in the homeless population in America. But this is like in between a tent and a, what are those called? RVs, I believe. So it's not too bad. Plus, he's got a roof over his head. Who's them? It's like just homeless hunters. So they just hunt homeless people. Got it.
Hey. そっちのやつなんかホームレスっぽくないじゃん。別にいいんじゃね？ここにいんだから同罪だよ。
Okay, I'm gonna have to send you guys into the garbage disposal.
逃げんなよ。やめろ。何命令してんの？やめてくれ。
Enough! Kick his ass. Kick their ass, Kiryu. At least this will warm me up. Don't know about you guys, but sleeping in a suit does not feel very comfortable. Hospital fees. You do like this is the homeless cop population, huh? Legal minors. Oh, you're not doing the jail, but you'll be doing. I think prison's the worst punishment. Ooh. Hell yeah, Kiryu. Yo, Apex, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? Nothing much. I'm about to beat up some homeless hunters. You are back, yes. By the way, want to get your opinion. So far, a few people has actually be okay with it, but just because I'm bored, I might as like, you know what? I'm thinking about introducing, making a, whatchamacallit? I'm thinking about making a VTuber avatar, whatever you want to call that. Eat shit, kids. Alright, who wants more? That was disappointing. Oh, hold up. You guys are in the hospital yet. You guys are minors, right? Totally. Yeah, these are just kids. Apologies. Yeah, apologize to all the people you beat up. I'll definitely keep my cowboy hat. My Gooner vid. What the F was that? No questions. I did say that I'm not taking any questions about that, remember? I admit, I just ran out of ideas for videos. Right now I'm having trouble coming up with skits. Because I'm, doing one every single day is kind of like, I'm not that interesting. Maybe I am not. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Who knows?
Also, low-key, been wanting to make a full-on analog horror series because those videos you've been seeing are basically just one-off things. But I've been wanting to make a series, but I just need the idea and the characters and all that.
Right.
I might make it focused around, you know, that blue creature face that I use in my channel and on my Discord avatar.
A purple-looking one with a smiley face.
I might make it focused around him, maybe.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Just throwing around ideas.
That's how creativity works, right? You gotta try everything, and because you never know what sticks and how long it sticks.
Yeah, like that's part of the reason. Like that's the reason the 3 videos I specifically showed you. They're kind of like drafts to something I could make into its own series, if that makes sense.
It does.
Like I'll have a monster in mind, and I'll make a video around them, and I don't know, maybe I'll make that into a series, or maybe it'll just stay as a cool little one-off thing.
Yep, sounds good, Ned. Let me know when the work is done, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's see. It should be Oda who's here to get us. Probably is Oda. So, now that we escaped Dojima family for one more day, it is Oda. We are now about to find out the plan on how we're going to survive. Because we obviously can't hide and run from forever. And Tachibana's resources are limited as it is. And we need to find the owner as soon as possible of the lot. And take it before the Dojima family takes it. Yeah. That was fun. Sleeping in cold ass winter. At least I had a roof over my head. special. You guys are about to find out where. And it's about you guys are about to see why I love the writing even more in this game. So obviously we have no idea what we're doing. We just have to put our complete trust in Tachibana to save us. But we don't know where or what it is. For all we know, it could be a trap.
少しぐらいゆっくりさせてもらうさ。それで今から行くのは新しい隠れ家ってことか。いや、そういうわけじゃない。堂島組がカムロ町中に目光らせている限り、あんたはどこに隠れたっていずれは見つかっちまう。
We can't hide in that town forever.
だから社長は
One night is already asking a
堂島
lot.
組の動きを抑えるために手打ってるとこだ。どういうことだ。今社長がいるのはお前もよく知ってる場所だ。俺たちもそこに向かってる。だからどこなんだ。言わなくてもお前にはそろそろわかる。
The fact that he's not telling us, I was like apprehensive. Like, is this a trap? Obviously, by the looks of it, you can tell this is a PS3 game. Look at that. Look at that highway. There we go.
ここはまさか。やっとわかったか。
Dojo headquarters.
登場会本部。
So, for those of you guys who don't know, this is how the Yakuza family works. There are different types of family, which is the Dojima family, which Kiryu is works under or were under, right? Kazama, his father, Kazama, is in jail, is the captain of that family. But the Dojima family is just one of several families that work under the Tojo clan. So the Tojo clan is really like the Yakuza organization in Tokyo. On the other side, on the south part, which is Osaka, that's the Omi Alliance. That's where Majima is at. That they are basically the two biggest Yakuza organizations in Japan. So you got a number one, which is Tojo, and number two. So the fact that we are getting taken to the Tojo headquarters, it's like, why are we here? What the hell?
何の真似だ、小田。社長は今登場界のトップにあんたのこと掛け合ってる。堂島組の動きを抑えつけるにはそのさらに上の極道になしつけるしかないってさ。待て、登場界は橘不動産を潰そうとしてるんじゃなかったのか。橘もあんたも俺も全員殺されるぞ。
This is like we're getting hunted by a bear and we're going up to like the head bear.
それでも交渉ってのはいつだってやりようがある。
So this plan, I was like, makes absolutely no sense to me. I was like, what do you mean? The family is after us, so we go up to the head of the fam.
社長のいる場所に案内されるはずだ。いくらなんでも無茶だ。社長は賞賛があってここにいるわけだが。
At first, I thought this is a trap, but the fact Otis tells me that Tachibana is actually inside. So I was like, okay, this sounds like a really dumb plan. We have no choice.
もっと早く教えろ。しっかり頼むぜ、桐生君。
I didn't realize how interesting this part was until I actually went through it the first time. I was like, wow, that was amazing. Because you can write drama about relationships and stuff. This here is actually about politics and negotiation. So you guys are about to see. We are at a very major disadvantage because the whole clan or and Dojima family is after us, and they are the biggest family or the most powerful family in the clan. So we are going above them, which is the head of the. I was like, hey, Tojo headquarters, the entire clan says, we are trying to negotiate It's like, can you tell one of your most powerful family to stop, to spare us? Which is kind of like, that doesn't make any sense at all. We're basically walking into a lion's den. Again, I thought it was a trap until I saw Tachibana. I was like, oh, he's actually here. Because remember, we're being hunted, but Tachibana is the one they really want.
東上会2代目代行新原さんです。東日本における極道社会の
highest authority within the Japanese organization, Yakuza
お前
organization.
が桐生か。
Uh,
なるほど。その目つき、風間の若い頃を思い出すな。
this is basically like meeting Al Capone. He was like, yeah, he controls the entire Yakuza organization.
適当に育っていいぞ。
いえ、俺はここで。
ない。そんじゃ始めるか。
先ほどもお話ししましたが、私の望みはうちと東上会さんのカムロ町での共存です。
うちはあの町にどんな人間が来ても受け入れる。それを許しているからこそ、カムロ町は発展してきた。
This dialogue between him
東上会の
and
大門を
Tachibana is actually one of my favorites.
あんたんとこの商売はそのルー
His
ルからはみ出してい
negotiation
る。
tactics here and the
私は
tension is
東上
so
会
thick
の
and
恐ろしさを分かってい
palpable.
るつもりです。今日伺ったのはそれを形にしてお見せしたかったからです。
何か手土産があるということか。
ええ、その上で一つ二代目代行にお願いしたいことがあります。
言ってみろ。
堂島組に桐生さんから手を引くよう東上会本家から 働きかけてください。新原さんがご存知かどうか、堂島組は桐生さんを消そうとしています。
堂島もバカじゃない。
Actually, Dojima
そ
is
い
an
つに
idiot.
も消されるだけの理由があるんだろ
堂島組が桐生さんを狙っているのは私を捕まえるためです。私は殻の一粒を手に入れるのに必要な情報を持っています。
う。殻の一粒か。なるほど。堂島はあの土地をよその人間に取られるわけにはいかねえだろうからな。だけど当然その上がりは本家にも入る。俺にあんたを助けてやる理由はない。
See, this is the negotiation, how it works. Like, look, I came here to negotiate, and I've also brought gifts. And the way that Tachibana speaks to him is like, I'm not above you or anything. He wasn't insulting him. It was just like, please hear a request. But at the same time, he's not talking like he is spineless, like a coward. He's like, look, we're not equals. You're obviously very fearsome. Your clan is very fearsome, and I just want to coexist with you guys. And here's the off. I brought a gift, and it's important to tell them that you have that, because if you try to negotiate with someone without having something to offer them, then you're basically, that's not a negotiation. That's begging, and no one likes beggars, to be honest. And now we are in a very desperate situation. It looks like, look, okay, he now knows that, okay, one of the Dojima family is after this guy, and that's fine. And he is asking us to help. We're asking him to help us out, to issue an order to stop pursuing us. He's like, why would I do that? Because if you guys get caught by Dojima, they'll get the lot, which will make a lot of money, and the money comes back to us. I'm the head of the clan. Well, what do you want? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So now we are at a very big, major disadvantage.
話は変わりますが、堂島組は東上界で稼ぎ頭だと、本家の中にさえ堂島組の力に対抗できるだけの人間はいないそうですね。あなたも含めて。
This is where his Tachibana's angle is like, look, Dojima's family is your most powerful family, isn't it? You can't deny that. So they're so powerful that they actually earn more than you. Am I wrong? A little bit of a slight, but at the same time, it's true.
堂島が本家に莫大な上がりを収めて
Loyal and competent
でき
subordinate.
た子分ではあるな。
そして登場界の跡目に今一番近い人間です。そう遠くない将来、堂島宗平が登場界の三代目になる可能性は高い。
それがどうした？
このまま堂島組が殻の一粒を手にすれば、さらに莫大な金と力を得ます。登場界に絶対的な独裁者が現れることになるでしょう。そうなった人間は目上の者にも敬意を払わなくなるものです。つまりあなたは会長代行まで上り詰めながら、
Ouch.
その老後は劇的に
Impotent and forgotten.
何？
立花。
新原さん、堂島に殻の一粒を手に入れさせてはいけません。
So see how it was a negotiation. I was like, please help us. I brought gift. He's like, no, I'm not going to help you. And this is where the other card comes into play, which Tachibana says, let's like, okay, let's flip the switch around, saying, you obviously I can't see it, but you don't want that guy to gain the slot for your own benefit. In other words, we are here to help you specifically, and you kind of need us just as much we need you.
一幹部が本家をしのぐ力を持てば、登場界は何もかもが大きく変わってしまう。
堂島の開発計画は上がりのでかいしのぎだ。登場界本家にも奴から相応の金が納められる。ただそれだけだ。何も変わりゃしねえ。
そんな目先の話にとらわれてるようでは、トップは務ま
Oh
りませんよ。
shit.
代行。
てめえ、口の利き方を知らない
Ballsy right there. This is like where I was like, are we gonna get shot here? Because holy shit, that line saying if you really believe that, then you're very short-sighted, and you're not fit to be in the position that you are in.
お持ちした手土産が届いたようです。
You might think like a boss would just like, oh, how dare you? You're gonna kill me. You're gonna insult me. I'm just gonna kill you. But the thing with these organizations is that Tachibana is saying like you're doing this at a disservice to the entire clan. You can't be putting your own. He's like, if I'm insulting you, that's on you. That's not the clan. You get what I mean? It's not good on. You need to help us for this. So.
入れてやれ。
And the camera angle shifting between their position. Nihara is like this. I'm the one with the stick here. But Tachibana is not backing down. It's like, yeah, I'm looking right at you. Kiryu is just there standing pretty. Hell of a timing, Oda. I swear 1 second later he's gonna shoot us. So here's the gift. Jesus.
5億あります。
500
これ
million.
を桐生さんの命の代金としてお納めください。
5億。
これは前金です。堂島組の動きが止まりましたら、
A billion
5億。
yen for Kiryu's life.
カムロ町でのうち
And
の
also 30% of future
登場
profits.
界本家に納めさせていただきます。
If a family brought in this much money to the Tojo clan, they would have a seat at the table. Okay? So this is why he hasn't killed us so far, because again, it would make him seem like a very emotional, like, oh, how dare you insult me kind of thing. But also because we still haven't given our gift yet. Only when you give the gift and you don't accept it, and then maybe, okay, negotiations are off. But because Tachibana paid it in half, it's like, here's $500 million yen for you, which is a crap ton of money for one man. And he's like, well, guess what? That's only half. You get another half of it, a total of 1 billion, plus future earnings. If you set this one order, say, let this man go. It's like, wow.
たかが国でお崩れの男の命に10億とはな。そこまでの価値があるのか？
その程度の金ならいくらでも作れますが、本当の友人
It's
に
about
作るとなると
20. It's
そうはい
about
きません。
10 million, so about 20 something ish million
差し迫った
at today's
事情を言えば
dollars, I guess.
私が殻の一坪を手に入れるにはどうしても
For
桐生さん
one
の
man's
力が
life,
必要
that is a
です。
lot of money.
随分高く買われているな。
どうでしょう、新原さん。あなたには今、私たちの首を堂島組に引き渡すという選択肢もありますが、おそらくそのことで堂島から大
Oof.
した見返りはないでしょう。将来的にもね。でも、もしここで新原さんにお力添えいただければ、この先も堂島さんを本家に忠実な一幹部に留めておくことができるかもしれません。私の個人的な印象では、堂島さんはそのあたりが分相応に思います。
See, this is where the negotiation is so brilliant, is because we came in at a very big disadvantage, like not knowing what to do, like whatever. But at the end of the day, how Tachibana was able to turn this around is by giving him an offer that he really cannot refuse. Because one, that is a crap ton of money for right now and in the future. And two, at the same time, it's like he also Tachibana is saying, you need us. Okay, you don't want Dojima to get more power than he already has, because you'll get nothing out of it. And once he gains more power, he'll kick you off in no time. You don't get anything out of it. So this is something that this is an offer you must take. And he's right.
なるほど。あんたは確かにヤクザの股は開かせんのがうまい。
Spread the
金
fancy
の使
words.
い方もよくわかっている。
This is how you negotiate with people.
手こずるわけだな。
You don't come begging. You come respectful. You come out strong with an offer.
桐生一馬は今から東上会本家の預かりとする。手出しは無用だとな。
There you go. Basically,
貴重なお時間を
negotiation
あ
successful.
りがとうございました。二代目代行。
And this is why Tachibana is so impressive. Almost makes you forget the fact that he has he's the bad tattooed man.
桐生。風間がお前くらいの年の頃、あいつがどんな極道だったか知っているか？
いえ、詳しくは。
一言でいや、一騎当選だ。腕といい
Unrivaled.
度胸といい
Damn.
俺から見ても惚れ惚れするような男気を持つ本物の男だった。もしあの頃に戻って奴を10億で買えるなら、俺は迷わず払う。お前が本当に10億の価値がある
Are
の
you
か
worth a billion?
見させてもらう。
Yep. Basically, his tone is like, look, your friend just saved your ass by buying you by paying $1 billion. And he's saying, you now owe him your life. And he's also saying, like, look, his father, Kazama, who's in jail, is like, I would pay $1 billion just for him. No problem. And he's telling Kiryu, you better show your friend that he did not overpay. Soroba, depending on what difficulty you're on. Pacifist, hard but doable. What is it? That's Gino, very hard. Gamer, welcome. And that's how you do negotiation, guys. This is amazing writing right here. But we still have to walk a gauntlet because we have to.
このままおとなしく行かせてもらえるわけじゃなさそうだ。
Oh, so you're on Gino then. Yeah. Yeah. Soroba is harder than Martla 1.
裏切られただけじゃないですか。
No.
違うな。
じゃあなんで？
ビジネスの話はまとまっても、けじめは取れってことなんでしょう。
Yeah.
この場を切り抜けさえすれば、向こうも約束を果たしてくれる。
Must be hard for your friend then to do the route because it certainly was hard for me. I get some people still pissed at me for not finishing Gino route, but the last fight was just too difficult. I would need to spend a lot of time off stream to just practice.
わかったよ。
See, that was a long cutscene, but again, like I said, it just tells you how good the writing is because never once was I bored or questioning. It's like, man, this writing is dumb. Why are we here? It never treated me like an idiot, and it doesn't treat the characters like idiots. Oh man, this is so fun. This is gonna be so much fun, boys. Boys, come here. God, this is one of those scenarios where it's like, yeah, you're not trapped in here. I'm not trapped in here with me, you guys. I'm not trapped in. You guys are not. You guys are trapped here with me, not the other way around. Eat couch. Woo! Oh, I love this heat action. All right, who's next? Oh! Oh! So sweet. Alright, where do I go next? Over here. There you go. Thanks for the help, guys. Yeah, barely a scratch. Apparently I know he paid 10 what is it? Oh, what is it? 10 million for me, or is it? It's like 1 billion yen, but I have 176 billion in my pocket right now. It's alright, it's alright. Just stay behind me, guys. Chibana, you're making it really hard for me to dislike you.
それじゃ一丁ビシッとやりますか。
Alright, let's go.
それじゃあそこの扉から。
Alright, let's go, let's go. Hold up! Oh yeah, baby. Nice. Woo! I love opening doors with people. Come on, boys. Fun's just started. Oh, again? With Oda. I think you can do it one with Tachibana too. Again. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Alright, who's next? Oh shit, you got the guns. Give me that couch. Ugh. Yeah, this is so fun. Alright, who's next? Next! There you are. Shit. There we go, with Tachibana. Nice, Tachibana. Throw him in the pool. In the pond, excuse me. Yeah! See, this is what I love. It's just, when you think that you can do it, you can do it. Oh, shit. Sword! That's fine. Woo! Woo! Don't worry, guys. That guy's alive. There we go. Woo! Alright, almost there. You guys alright?
大丈夫か。
なんとか。それより先を急ぎましょう。
I mean, Tachibana shouldn't be fighting, period. He's got one arm, not to mention a couple of bad kidneys, too. Front door. There we go. Yeah. This game looks cool. What is it? It's called Yakuza 0. Ben. Good to see ya. Check this out. Nope. Grab him. Damn it. Couldn't do it. Oh yeah. This is a PS3 game. You can definitely get a PS4. Woo! Ugh! Look how fun this is. This is so fun. Just beating up a bunch of people. No, it's not free. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Gotcha! But if it's on sale, you can get it as cheap as like $5 or $10. Definitely. On Steam. But if you can get it on GameStop, you'll see it for like $5 or $10. God damn it. Eat! Pavement, bitch! Stop slashing me with the damn sword. Woo! Trust me, it's more than worth your money, Ben. Because you can easily spend like 50 to 80 hours on this game. Just if you want to complete everything. Because the mini games are so fun as well.
Hi, Nutmeg.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
Guess what? Guess what?
You've beaten night 5?
No. So here's the problem. Fredbear is my problem because out of nowhere I picked up Plush Trap, went to go put him next to the generator shelf, and out of nowhere Fredbear just activates and comes. I juked him. Yes, I ended up juking him for somehow, and he caught me immediately. And there's like no stopping, bro. At 2 a.m.
If he is activated and the generator is still up, that means he has the same he has the same characteristics as Bonnie and Freddy. So you just have 3 animatronics. He will activate 2 times, depending on the night. So you just have to escape him once. He's gonna go around and search for you. If he doesn't see you, he'll go back to the stage, and then he'll come around 4:30 or 5 or something like that. And you just have to be in that one spot where he cannot see you while spamming Plush Trap. So good luck with that.
Plush Trap is my biggest issue in that game.
Plush Trap is the main issue of the game, actually. It wouldn't be anywhere as it wouldn't be nearly as hard if it wasn't for Plush Trap.
But I did get to night 4 on those nights at Fredbear's remake. But my problem is Fredbear and Freddy, and especially Bonnie, because they be spawning in the most random spots.
Just gotta be quick about it. Sorry.
もうクゼと会わのに遠慮する気はねえってことか。
What game you playing?
Yakuza. Not a game that I recommend someone who's underage to watch, though.
俺のこの手で
It's a very heavy game.
Part 10 is crazy.
It gets very, very dark with human trafficking. It can get kind of goofy, and because there's also disco dancing, and then you manage a cabaret club. I won't go into detail on what that is, so you take it with what you will.
Oh crap, I could turn on my camera. Whoopsies.
Whew, that was hell of a chapter.
いつまでこんなとこにいるつもりだ。
Somehow we managed to
Yeah.
escape just a little bit
た
longer.
まにはゆっくりしないと持ちません。私は体が弱いんです。
Right, old man, my ass.
あれだけ極道を相手に暴れ回れりゃ十分だ。
ただ死に物狂いだっただけですよ。
なあ、あんた。
はい。
Stuck in my mind, I'm waiting for time.
10億も
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
おまけに登場会本家に借りまで作っちまう。あんたは金と力を手に入れ
I have Discord Nitro and I gave 2 of my friends 2 weeks of
そのた
Nitro.
めに殻の一粒が必要だと。だが、
I'm such a nice
本当の目的
person.
は他にあるんじゃねえのか。
Thank
だ
you.
としたら、なんであんたはそんな体を張ってまで殻の一粒
I'm
を
way
ね
too Naya. It's way too Sigma.
This is where Kiryu is, like, he can be a bit naive, but he's not stupid. He's basically saying, look, that plot of land has more value than you're giving out, than it gives off, because it's more than just money, okay? Yeah. Hey, Crack, what's up? How are you? Good to see you, my man.
何か
Just finished, about to finish this chapter.
それについては企業秘密。
And perhaps, let me ask Ned if you are still here. Still haven't figured out the owner, right?
社員にも言えない企業秘密か。
Probably not.
あんたについていく社員は命がいくつあっても
Yeah,
足りないな
still no clue.
だからあなたの
To be
ような人
honest.
が私には必要なんです。
Well, you're about to find out.
さんもそれをよく分かっていたからこそ。
Dispatch episode? I want to play it, but it's like $20, so can't.
殻の一粒についちゃまだ何も進んでね。これからどうする？俺は何をすればいい？
それなんですが。
And this is where you find
昨
out.
晩
At least you, as the audience, or the viewer. Yep, there you go. So, I was able to locate the owner of the empty lot in Osaka's pleasure district, Sotenbori. Well, that pretty much kind of gives it away, don't you think?
その人物は今大阪の蒼天
And this is where I was like, oh, so that person is the owner.
ですがすぐにこちらから出向くわけにはいき
I
ません。
mean, it was in front of you the whole time.
その人物を狙う組織が蒼天堀
Is this game worth playing?
あんたの他に
Absolutely, Ben. I'm playing this game because I thought it was on sale, and this is easily one of my top games of all time.
渋さ
This game got me to play the entire series, the whole Yakuza series.
あいつか。
問題はその渋沢以外にもあの近江連
I have
合
a question,
が
Nutmeg.
らしいということです。
Hmm?
近江連合
After
奴らも殻の
you
一つ
complete this game, can you go back to those nights at Fedbear's New
その
Destiny? I
近江連合
wanna
がどれ
like
だけ
see
の
you
規模で動
do
いてい
like
るかわかりません。
one of the challenges
今の
or
蒼天
the
堀は
extras.
私たちにとってカムロ町以上に危険
Yeah, sure, if I still remember how to play it. Oh, sure.
もっと状況が把握できるまで行動
You
を
might
控
get
え
it.
るべきでしょう。
You definitely should. That's the reason I'm playing this game is because I
あ
want
ん
to
た
get
らしくもね
I want more people to play it, this series because
ビジネスにリスクは
there is no game like it in the market.
それをあいつ
you know?
に教えてやったの
Riveting story, good characters, fun combat, beat 'em ups and stuff. even like people who are like Ned told me and as everyone else is like there isn't really any game that's comparison. At best, people say I was like it looks like a GTA clone, and I can assure you, after people who watched and played this game, they're nowhere near the same. X got into the Yakuza. Well, that's one of the things I guess your ex has done well.
待たされるのも性に合わねえ。あんたがどう言うが、一人ででも蒼天堀に行く。
Bro,
殻の一粒の持ち主は、カムロ町に連れてくれば。
Sleeping Dogs, that's right. I guess that is actually a pretty fair comparison, but that's an IP that's like pretty dormant, right? Very dormant. Only like OG players probably know about it. And was Sleeping Dogs made in the East or in the West?
Fortnite.gg. Oh hell no! What kind of?
Sleeping Dogs? Sure, I never played it, so I'll give it a shot. Once I see it on sale, of course.
Those faces in the
Don't expect any workman's comp.
Huggy Wuggies in the item shop.
That's
Art
funny.
Clown,
Is,
yeah.
You already paid a billion for me. I think you don't need to pay me for the rest of your life.
Oh my
Hachibana.
Bro, Ghostface is really in the item shop right now. I need to buy these skins. Epic Games.
Thanks, Ben.
Gang, I can't even get into my profile.
Ooh, one hell of an ordeal, right, guys? We went into enemy headquarters and negotiated with everyone, and somehow we made our way out. Somehow. Little Asia will arrange the Chen-san to meet us in the restaurant we spoke earlier. Okay, that's
I
fine.
took a Sigma just like crazy.
The Gmail data breach? No, I actually haven't heard about that, Crack. Do tell. I have a Gmail account, but I don't really use it. I still have my old email. It's not Gmail though. But I'm sure most of us right now have like 4 or 5 different email addresses from different sites. I mean, I still have friends who uses Yahoo. Whew. One hell of a chapter. Didn't expect the owner of the empty lot to turn up in Soldenborg. It may be a while. I'm having back Kamurocho. Okay. So Ned, if you're still here, now you kind of guess who is the owner, right? 183 million passwords compromised. Oh shizzle, that is not good. It's bound to happen though. So if that's the case, then I would say we should probably change your password or something. At the end of the day, right now, is there anything that is 100% secure? I don't think so. I mean, your data, your credit card, everything knows your internet service. They probably know more about you than yourself at this point. They want to support online ID and give them more information. I'm guessing it's more information. You're saying. That's because that's how they make money, man. Information is power. Why do you think in these games like information broker is always the most dangerous and the most profitable?
I'm scared, so I gotta stop.
Oh, like this is the real estate game that unfortunately I don't think is very interesting. It's far less interesting than Cabaret Club, though. But at least I'm at the end of it. Alright. This is where we're gonna get our final style. Mr. President. Wrong. Is it the billionaires again?
Hi.
Yeah, Media King is ready to meet you on this turf. Last billion, if you did defeat him, we could get Kamurocho back. You're right, this is the final battle. I'll take him down, no matter what. We're rooting for you. Mini at King's Turf. Parking lot.
Is it like a horror game?
What's that?
The game that you're playing, is it a horror game?
No, it's an action thriller, crime drama. It's not a horror game. Alright. I mean, right now, my data is obviously leaked as well, so that's why I'm not exactly hiding my face, or even care if my data or whatever address gets leaked. I mean, it is what it is. People can find it anyway. At the same time, there's a black market for these things. What else? You know, with us depending more and more on technology, what is even the point then? Okay, we gotta go to the park.
This entire world is AI, bro.
Well, it wasn't AI. If you're born into this world and you grew up with AI, maybe that makes sense. But I grew up with the internet, not when it's already here. When I came here, we had internet. Well, not when I first got here. It was more of a we had dial-ups, you know, home phones and stuff, and the internet was very slow. We only used it to browse information like on Yahoo instead of Google. And then I soon saw the technology slowly going from like a BlackBerry to Razor to iPhone taking over, and then Google overtaking Yahoo, and then we got Amazon, all the other stuff. And then came social media right when I was at the end of high school, because that's when Facebook blew up. And they just kept going on and on and on. And we got Twitter, and now it's TikTok. It's like, oh man, I had so much stuff as a kid, and I kind of do wish that we go back to the old ways. You know, back when I actually had to write down my friend's phone number. It isn't the guy who got the most of his turf taken by so-called idiots and pushovers. Media King.
I know, man. I'll catch you later.
See ya. See if I
Catch you.
don't have any relationship with that woman. Is that right? I told you not to call me that, and I told you to stay out of my way, didn't I? You can't be bothered to listen to a word I say, Mr. Kiryu. Are you going senile, or do you just not take me seriously? I mean, with those eyes, I can't, and that jacket, I can't take you seriously at all. Let me think. I guess I just don't take you seriously. Touché! Oh no, it's 5 guys. You know I just escaped from the Tojo clan and I just beat up a whole group of people, right? Fine then, I don't like fighting, but let's settle this. Sure, fine by me. I'll take you down and put an end to the 5 billionaires, and I'll get Kamurocho back once and for all. Try at least. You know how I hate fighting? Why I hate fighting is because it's utterly boring. No one can offer me any serious competition. Oh, you're about had it. I'll make you regret underestimating me, Mr. Kiryu. Should I say, Kazuma Kiryu. At this point, I mean, Kiryu is so damn overpowered that the only threat that we have in this game now is the secret boss. God damn it. Come on, boys, let's play. Alright. I didn't heal, so... Son of a gun. Come here. The very tall guy that one-shot me? No, it's what is his name again? I mean, he's been the secret boss in every Yakuza game, right? Okay, I'll give it. This guy's pretty fast. Come on. Ugh! That is actually one of my favorite heat actions ever. Come on, kitty. You losing to this guy? Oh, I am. Alright. Rush is too weak. Just gonna go all power on this guy then. Yeah. There, he does. Kiryu doesn't have Tiger Drop in this game, but nah, Beast is too slow for me. Yeah, there you go. I want to beat him fair and square. Come on, get up. Woo! Tiger dropped his ass. Well, not really the Tiger Drop. Just a, you know, an earlier version of the Tiger Drop. Man, that is so cool and cheesy. Cheesy and cool. Coolly cheesy. Ah, he's actually pretty good. Hey, come on. He had multiple people. Okay, that's one. And two, I just came back from the clan. I didn't even get to heal. That's a wrap. Finally over. You think, Kiryu?
Yeah.
No, you're not done yet. What? 5 billionaires are just puppets. There's another mastermind pulling our strings from behind the scenes.
Nani?
Nani? Surprised you made it this far, Kiryu-san. Hey, who the hell are you? He's the one controlling the 5 billionaires backstage. The super billionaire. The finance king. You mean, shouldn't it be like a trillionaire? Finance king? Finally, nice to meet you, finally. I've actually been watching you all this time. What are you after? What kind of question is that? I'm after the one thing, money. It's all about money. Hope in the scene. I'm gonna have to fight this guy anyway. As long as I get rid of his goons, I want to fight him fairly. Kamurocho is one of the most lucrative places in the world to leverage my capital. But thanks to a bunch of fools who cling to the old ways, properties in this town were protected for the sake of poor souls who live here. A truly futile notion. In other words, he's trying to gerrymander the whole place. Or not gerrymander, gentrify. In the golden age of money games, simply idiotic. All anyone needs to do to make money is to flip properties. It's a waste not to. How'd that work out in 2006? And if he does this a couple years later, he's gonna go broke because the economy for Japan is about to collapse. That's what I did. Perhaps my method of securing the residents' cooperation may have been inconvenience them in the short term, but such is life. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. They eat rich while the poor starve. Not my fault. Selfish bastard. Yes, you're Yamanoi's protege, alright. You sound just like him back in the day. You know him? Know him? He and I once worked together, hand in hand, at the same office. So this is like a bromance gone wrong. Although we had a falling out when we disagree over our business practices. I'm ashamed to admit that in my ill-advised youth, there was a time when I had clung to the same notion as Yamanoi. I worked hard for the happiness of the people who lived here, to make this city a better place. But working behind the scenes like that got us nowhere. The people took it for granted. Nobody ever thanked us. On the contrary, they did nothing but complain. And of course, we didn't make any money. I got sick and tired of toiling away my days like that. So one day I told Yamanoi we should stop wasting time and get involved in the money game, a system rumored to be generating unlimited profits. Luckily, we already had knowledge and experience from our business. We'd be able to run in rings and around greedy idiots looking to score a fast and easy fortune. But he refused. I parted company with him, who stuck into the old ways, and I entered the world of the money game. You not do weekly schedule posts or something? Well, I stream every day, crack. Monday through Saturday, just for fun. So it's not monetized. I just hang out. But as for post, it really depends because I do at least a handful of video a week. It's just that right now I'm struggling to like make quality content because I have to write the script and I'm running out of ideas. You know, my videos took off. I got 1 million views on one of my shorts and they're doing well. I mean, for the small channel. But I need to do a little bit more. I need to go into long form content, but I don't know what it is. The only thing that I might try right now is actually before you came in, I was actually contemplating, and I told everyone this, is that I thought maybe I should get a VTuber avatar. Just for the hell of it. It's like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, great. You never know what I'll play. I just play whatever. Sometimes I don't even play games at all. I play games just mainly to chat and have fun, you know? And the reason I'm playing this game, because I played this game before, is just to show people why I love this game. I played this game when it first released in the US. And I want to show everyone who watches this like how much I still love it, and people who have never played it should give this game a try, especially with how much it costs right now. So, yeah. So it's not really games because I can't see myself becoming a full-time streamer, as in like, you know, those people who play games for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I just can't do that. I'd rather just relax, play something, but at the end of the day, the game is secondary. Chatting with you guys is like the main focus. Alright, from that day forward, I emerged victorious, time and time again. Hello, fellow... I wanted to give it a try. I'm not doing anything weird. I'm not putting ears and tits on my chest or something like that, okay? At least it'll look somewhat like me. Hopefully. Making an astonishing amount of money in the process. Using those funds, I loaned cash, invested capital, and got involved in finance. At some point, I began to notice people were calling me the finance king. Just when I thought I was satisfied, I remembered something. I recalled a place from my past that would be ideal for making even more money. Amurocho.
Hey.
Yes, thanks to Yamanoi, this city was still largely untouched by the money game. It was just waiting for me, right for the picking. The city is the largest entertainment district in East. You can't make a dent in it without a truly sizable war chest, and the Yakuza presence here doesn't make it any easier. Is the red light district really that profitable? I mean, I'm sure it makes money, but compared to a place... He said the East, so that includes all of the eastern part of Asia. I mean, is it comparable to Hong Kong at that era? Or is it... What is that place called? The gambling area near... What is that? Macau, that's right, Macau. That I do not know. I had the funds, but I never thought it would make I would be able to control the city by myself. That's why I put together the 5 billionaires. I saw those who had capital and experience in the 5 major industries of this town: leisure, electronics, pleasure, gambling, and media. Then I put them in charge. By doing so, I figure I would be able to rule over the otherwise confusing mess of businesses within the city. Calling me a coward for not... come on, man. Definitely have bigger hungers and 500 old vampire tropes. I'm not that much of a degenerate. But you never know. I'll give it a shot. If people want me to do that, and I was like, I don't know. I'm not doing a voice changer, though. My computer is not sophisticated for that. So I'm gonna have to go with a male VTuber. Not changing my gender for that. But at best, I'll probably put... I don't know. Ears? Like, animal ears on there? No, I can't do it. I'm not a furry. I can't do it. I managed to get all 5 broad simply by flashing some cash in front of them. And once their palms were greased, they had no qualms about getting their hands even dirtier. Thanks to them, I was able to take control of Kamurocho with a relative ease. That is, until you came along. There were 2 things I hadn't planned for. First, Yamano has been despondent and on the verge of leaving his work. Therefore, I never expected him to stick around this long. Second, I couldn't foresee someone like you coming in and partnering with Yamano. Thanks to you, my organization is now in a shamble. So now we'll throw that aside and start something new. New? Hey. Defeat all 5 billionaires and merge a wide range of properties together in one portfolio. I take that off your hands, I can take back control of everything with minimal effort. Sure. Kill me and take everything. If that's your big plan, you've already failed. I won't go down to the likes of them. True, there's only 2 guys. Funnier when there's an anime girl with a male voice. I'm just giving it a shot, okay? Who knows, Crack? I might morph into that. I really hope I don't. That'll attract some very weird crowds, and I'm not prepared for it. And also, I don't know about a lot. How is it going to affect people when they already see my face, right? Excuse me. Because most VTubers don't show their face at all. Either way, all your properties will soon become mine. Well then, I think I'll get going. Come back here, you lord ass. Finance King, wait. It's the end of the line for you too. Disappear with Kiryu. But, to be frank, I knew there would come to a time where I'd need to get rid of you 5. You wouldn't be happy as fawns forever. I suppose I should thank Kiryu-kun for making it so easy. And you tend to get rid of us from the start. What is this plot? It's the side minigame, remember? For Kiryu. Yeah, the real estate plot is not very interesting compared to Majima's with Sunshine, with Yoda and Tsukiyama and the girls. That one was way more interesting. Thanks for everything. Now, farewell. Alright, now we're fine together. Never got into it much. It's because, I mean, Kiryu's, the real estate game is not very fun. It's just invest money into property, level them up, wait, and then get the money, level them up, keep going, keep going. It's not interesting at all. And the billionaires here you see, they're nowhere near as interesting as the girls like and Sunshine, like Ai or Yuki. I'll help you out, Mr. Kiryu. It would be totally uncool to die like this after all. Well, that's great. Let's crush these guys. Let's get this party started. The best minigame that I'd say Kiryu has in his chapter is the pocket racing game. Damn. Stop freaking dodging or blocking. These guys are blocking. Well, at least you now get to see how it ends, Crack. I guess it's somewhat interesting. Dios mío, is that all of them? Yeah. Thanks for your help. That was nothing. I caused you too much trouble. I never thought I'd get screwed over this easily. I thought I was quicker on my feet than that. Yeah, right. Now I've been cut loose. I'm no longer a member of the 5 billionaires. To make things up to you, I'll lend you a hand where I can. Uh-huh. Thanks. Finance King said he had an ace up his sleeve. I wonder. We have a problem. What is it, Marina? Our office. There's a big trouble. Please just come back to the office. Alright, got it. Alright. Doing karaoke? Maybe. Alright, now I've unlocked all the nodes. And if I want to get the final style, and obviously I have to beat the billionaire. Or the finance king, excuse me. I mean, as if Kiryu isn't overpowered already, here is just getting ridiculous. That said, even though I said Zero is the best in the series, in terms of combat, I have to say that the Dragon Engine has surpassed it in its current state, because second best in the series, I would say, is Lost Judgment. What do you think, Crab? It also has a killer soundtrack, but the combat in that one is amazing. And the three styles, 4 if you had the DLC or something like that. Alright, just come back to the office first. Before we do that, let's go eat some burgers. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you guys suck. Maybe? Oh, you don't think so? You think the combat for this game is better? Thought it was mad. For Judgment, I mean, the first time we saw the Dragon Engine, it was for Yakuza 6, right? I thought it was mad as well. And then came Kiwami 2, right? Which I thought, it's better, it's getting there. And then I heard Judgment came out. I have never played Judgment, but I heard there were some issues with it, so I never got into it. And then afterwards, Lost Judgment, and I decided to play it, and it was actually really, really good. Welcome back, Ben. Unless you still prefer this one, though. Because this is like the end of where this combat system ends, right? This is where the game ends. Because after this is Kiwami. But the thing with Kiwami is that it's pretty much it's pretty much the same game, except you don't get to play as Majima. Come on, why do you keep missing that? Stop missing that. Alright, let's eat some beef bowls. Feel free to disagree with me, guys, because I'm in the US, and as you can see, our fast food is like burgers, McDonald's, whatever. But it rarely has something like this. This is gyudon, which is just white rice with some miso soup, and then you got some thinly sliced beef marinated with like a sweet soy sauce flavor, and it's amazing. It's like home cooked food. It's comfort food compared to what we have in the U.S. Like when you get Taco Bell, McDonald's, whatever, where it's more processed. And plus here you can get ramen at 4 o'clock. Ramen, yakitori, sushi. Where's Yamanoi? He disappeared. Nani? That's not all. All the property contracts and other important documents that Yamamoi's managed are gone too. Someone stole them? No, that's impossible. They were kept under lock and key in a safe, so no other than Yamanoi has access to it. He betrayed us. You're in Discord. How do you talk to me? Just click the link I had pinned in the YouTube comments. I think that was you in there, right? Crack is saying, but they are still big chain beef bowl places. That's true. I don't mind chains. All I'm saying that when you think fast food in America, or like casual eats, being that it's convenient, not too expensive. Here, McDonald's, burgers, and whatever. Hell, even you can't get pizza at like 1 o'clock, because I think unless it's like Little Caesars or whatever. It's very processed, right? Very processed food. Or in Asia, you can get barbecue, like I just saw, gyudons, which is very cheap. What is it? Udon noodles, stir fry. There's way more variety, and those food, although they're, they're not like the healthiest, it's still way better for you than a Big Mac, because this Big Mac is processed. That's what I'm saying. How do I talk to me? Press it again, man. I saw you on my Discord, but you're gonna need a mic, and you just have to unmute yourself, because it's an open Discord. People just join and just start chatting. As long as they have a mic, you're good. The only thing I can think of is that Yamanoi-san took them. Koko Ichiban.
You don't even really need a mic. Discord just has the built-in thing.
Gotcha. Brock is saying you prefer Koko Ichibanya and Tsukioka. There you go. You're in, Ben. There you go. You should be able to talk now. There you go. I hear you.
Actually?
Yeah. And Crack is saying he prefers Koko Ichiban and Suki no Yoya. If you guys don't know what that is, it's curries. It's basically, those are two large chain Japanese curry chains. If you don't know what curry is, it's basically a sauce. I should know because I had a curry shop. It's just rice, and then you have the curry sauce. You get vegetables like potatoes and carrots and some kind of meat. Could be chicken, could be beef or whatever, and just have it on there. So this is why part of the reason why the average American is overweight is, well, one of the biggest reasons is the food that we eat. I mean, we all get hungry, right? So, but it's just easier. But it's just the fast food wise is just we choose like processed food, Doritos, and what else? So much more. And if I take my friends, all of you guys out into Japan or into Asia, and that's like we get hungry at 11 or 12 o'clock, and we can either go to a 24-hour convenience store and they have udon, oden, sushi, rice ball, ramen, whatever you want. I'm not talking about microwave ramen, those packaged ones. Real ramen. All these things are available for you at the cost of like around $4 or $5. I go there all the time, you know?
Currently posting one of my shorts as a TikTok to try and further promote my YouTube.
Nice. And Craig is saying, yeah, Koko Ichiban, Suki. Yeah, Koko Ichiban is the curry. We had one in Houston, but it wasn't very good. it's not just. I mean, there are chains that moved here. The problem is the food quality as well, because we have. You guys ever heard of this place called Jollibee's? That serves fried chicken. It's like the most popular chain in the Philippines, right? Ben, you heard of it?
I think I have.
Yeah, we have one here,
I
but the
think I
problem is the chicken itself. I've had it here in the US and it's not the same. It's the same thing that if I go to a McDonald's in Japan or China or whatever, Taiwan, whatever, the chicken there, how it's prepped, and how it's raised, and how it's cooked, is much different than the ones here in the US. So it's just you just can't have it the same, you know. We have one here as well, but it sucks. Yeah. Even if the chain moved here, it's just not as good. What's that, Ben?
I think I heard of that place before.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know though.
Well, let's just compare, right? If there are places open in your local your local area, and you get hungry at like 1 or 2 o'clock, okay, and you only want to spend under $10, what are your options? McDonald's, Taco Bell.
I guess. Yeah. I kind of like McDonald's.
Yeah. In-N-Out, but they're all part of that fast food junk processed stuff. The only other options if we go into like 7-Eleven, but last I checked, 7-Eleven food is not very good. Okay, the hot dogs or whatever, you don't know how long it's been sitting there. But if I say, hey, we have sushis, we have ramen, we have gyudon, beef bowls, rice and beef, that's good for you. Even though it's like protein and carbs, it's way better than a hamburger, healthier even, you know. Go ahead, Ben.
7-Eleven food's not that bad.
Are you talking about the hot dogs?
Huh?
7-Eleven, I only know their food as the hot dogs and the reheated pizza. I don't like them, but that's just me. The only time I go to 7-Eleven, rarely, is to get their slushies.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing I get there. So.
Every time I get a slushie, I always do every single one of the flavors.
And Crack is saying Little Caesar sucks. They always burn your pepperoni. Yeah. You gotta understand, like, I can't eat Domino's and Papa John's or Little Caesars. Not because I'm like snobby or anything. I understand the value of them. It's just that their dough tastes off to me. Because if I like pizzas, but if I'm gonna eat it, it always has to be the Neapolitan, which is the Italian style, because it's much lighter, and I don't feel stuffy and grease faced, if you get what I mean. Every time I eat those Little Caesar pizzas or Domino's, I get like I sweat grease a little bit, and I don't feel very good. It's like heartburn to me. So I try to avoid them at all costs. And if you need like an example, if I had a pizza that's from Domino's or whatever, at most I would eat 2 slices, because I can't eat any more than that. Because not only do I feel bad, but also because they just I just feel grease. There's like they added something in there to make me feel full. You know what I mean? They added chemicals in there. Where when I go to an Italian pizza place, I have one right near about like 2 miles down where my house is, and they made it with like those pizza oven. It's legit, stretched doughs and everything. I can eat the whole thing by myself, and it feels light, and I don't feel heavy or greasy afterwards. So that's how you know it's the amount of chemicals that goes into the American food. Thus, right now, I prefer cooking at home than going out to eat, and unless I'm very, very hungry. Anyway, sorry for the rant.
What?
If there's a place, go ahead, Ben.
What's the name of the game you're playing called? I'll search it up right now.
Yakuza 0.
Okay, how do you spell that? Like what?
YAKUZA Kuza.
K-U-B-A.
And then 0. Yakuza 0.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah. It's a great game. I love it. And how do I say it? If you guys, because Japan is also my #1 country that I want to visit. I've never been there. There's a chance my mom might go there in the next year or two or whatever. This is like a great game to introduce, almost like a virtual tour of Japan. Because when I know a lot of streamers who went to Japan went to Kabukicho, which is an exact. This place is a replica of that place. They were just walking around asking, "Where's Kiryu?" So it's quite funny. And this beef bowl that we just in this game, that's real. It's actually there.
Is the game worth $26?
How much?
The game is $26 for me.
No, wait for a discount. If you go to GameStop and you see an old copy,
Yeah.
then I would say try and get it for around 10 or 15. I had it on Steam. I got it was on sale for like $5 or $10. This is a PS3 game that originally released in Japan, and then it was released on the PS4 with better textures in the West, because this series actually never really came to the West. So this was my first introduction, and this game was so good. I loved it so much to the point that I was a fan of the entire series, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a couple of spin-offs. So it's not just one game that you're playing; it's an entire series.
So should I just wait till it's on sale?
Because it's not a Nintendo game. It'll be on sale. Okay, so just put it on your wish list. But if you have it on Steam, which again I'm assuming you're playing on console, right?
Yeah, on PlayStation 4.
Okay.
Do I just?
I would say.
the game, save it?
What's that?
Do I just like the game and put it in my save and will it save it?
I'm going to assume you're on PlayStation, so just put it on there's a heart on it, and if it goes on sale, I think PlayStation will tell you. That's what I think.
Wait, I just remember what I can do. I'll just put it in my card. Will that work?
I think that works. That's up to you. But if it's $26, I'd say for a game this old, you're getting a little bit. You could do a little bit better with the discounts. But if it's just as it is it even worth $26? I'd say yes, it is.
I only have $1.79.
Oh, I don't think it'll be that cheap though.
I don't think there'll ever be a game that'd be that cheap on PlayStation. There might be though.
All right, so Yamanoi, who was our boss, basically took all the papers and ran off with them. So essentially he betrayed us. Buy this place out, you got Kamurocho. How could Yamanoi-san be bought out? That doesn't sound like him at all. I don't know, but the Finance King's financial resources are extraordinary. With the amount of money he could offer, even an honest man might be swayed to the dark side. True. I mean, there's always a price, right? If it's not money, then it's like favors or something, or your friends.
No.
You want to know something?
Listen, we got bad news, Kiryu. What? Finance King's minions are attacking your properties all over town. What? This happens when the Finance King's after you. If the property deeds are gone and our business are ruined by a bunch of thugs, there's nothing we can do. Game over. Then what are we gonna do? Kiri-san, you'll need to go directly to the Finance King. There's no other way. Please stop Yamanoi before he hands over the deeds to the Finance King. See ya, Crack. Have a good night, man. We'll hold them off to hold off any more property damage, so you go and deal with them. Thanks, Crack. See you later. Hope you'll be here when I finish this game, though. I think it'll happen at the end of this stream. Or, excuse me, at the end of this week.
Nutmeg, can I tell you something?
Sure.
Alright, so, one time when I was scrolling on the, PlayStation Store, I seen a game, it said it was free, And then a couple days later, I went to check back in the game just for no reason. I don't know why. And then the game was on sale, but the game was free.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Kind of. You don't know
How?
what these developers are thinking though. Sometimes they'll give the game away just because they want to improve the quote unquote sales number.
But the game was free and it was on sale, but it's free.
Yes. But
Does that make
I guess
sense?
it's just a way to like, it's a marketing thing. Because when you hear discount and you hear free, those are the two biggest words to draw in the crowd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, I definitely do not need this guy coming with me. And stop showing me that ass. Stop with the ass shot. For you? Okay, I'm not reading your line. I just want to watch yourself. Watch yourself, honey. Have a nice hot kiss when you. Okay. Thank you. Don't really have to do that though. Thank God.
In the game you're playing, is there like if you're like fighting enemies, is there like finisher moves?
Yes. There's like over 100 of it. It's called heat
100?
action. Yeah.
Damn. And the game is based on like martial arts, right?
Street fighting and martial arts, yes. And you get 2 characters. Each character has 3 style of fighting, and 4 if you do the mini games. Like I'm about to finish here.
What kind of styles are there?
Brawler, which is like your basically brawl. Rush, which is kind of like boxing. Beast, which is kind of like your berserker. And then the Dragon of Dojima style, which I'm about to unlock, which is kind of like a Taekwondo kind of style. And then the other character is a thug style, thuggish one, and then another one, and then the other one is, it's called breaker, so think breakdancing. And then the slugger, which is basically using a baseball bat. And then the final style is the Mad Dog of Shinamano, and that one is like him, you play as a knife wielding psycho. That's
Damn.
the styles.
Can you like use like a melee weapon?
Yes.
What kind?
Knives, katanas, you can use a gun, you can use a bat, you can use brass knuckles as well, you can even use poles, you can use the pavement, you can slam people with, traffic cones, trash cans, you can pick up a couch or giant vase to hit them, you can even get a box of nails and shove it in their mouth. You can have a pot of boiling water as well. So yeah, there's a lot.
You can take a nail and shove him in your mouth?
Yeah, that's a finishing move.
The nail will probably be rusty then.
Well, this game is like ridiculously arcade-like. Because when you beat them up, they're just like, their reaction, instead of them being in the hospital, it's like they're just holding their stomachs like they just ran a mile. So that's how it is. You don't have to take it too seriously.
Yeah. Can you take a katana and just like shove it down the throat?
Unfortunately, no. You can only slice people with it.
Can you like slice them in half?
No, no one dies in this game. Not really.
Well, then how do you damage them with the katana?
They'll get knocked out. That's all.
It's like, do you hit them with like the non-sharp part?
No, you hit them with the sharp part. It's just that in this game, gameplay is like arcade-like, but afterwards it'll just show that they're just hurt. They're not exactly cut in half. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, Yamanoi, bring them to me. I merely offered an appropriate sum of money, and he readily agreed. Even the man who brought you into this business with his inspirational words about saving the town and its people is now doing my bidding for cold, hard cash. It really is all about money, Kiryu-san. There's nothing you can't trust more than money. And nothing is more useful than money. Surely you understand that by now. Yamanoi! Don't hand that to him. You told me you didn't want Kamurocho ruined by money games. Was that all a lie? Shit, he's not saying anything. Say something, Yamanoi! Nothing you say or do. I'm taking over Kamurocho. Would you mind not wasting any more time? Boys! Alright, just gotta beat another... Kiryu-kun, thick-headed peasants like you need to have an understanding of the world beaten into them. These men are the best that money can buy. So what do you think? Any kind of power simply boils down to finances. Prepare to be crushed under the weight of overwhelming financial power. Kiryu Kazuma. And I love this song.
Is keeping a shotgun in your closet normal? Because my friend asked me that before. Is that normal?
Kind of.
Actually? Like keeping a shotgun in your... Because my friend, he asked me, he said, do you think keeping a shotgun in your closet is normal? Is that normal?
Kind of. Anything is...
Really?
Yeah. Anything is possible in this game.
No, like I meant in real life. Not in the game, in real life. I meant in real life.
Let me finish this boss fight. This is so fun. Not to mention this badass music. Here. I'm gonna try not to heal in this fight. Damn it. Damn, they do a lot of damage.
I'm gonna search over your YouTube channel on my phone because I'm using Discord on my phone. But if I go on YouTube, I could talk to you and watch you at the same time. But if I watch you while talk to you, your voice will appear on Discord and on YouTube.
No, it's fine. It's because of stream delays. I actually died.
Yeah.
Can't say that. Hate to say this, Ben. You were distracting me. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not to mention I didn't heal, so that's my problem. I was just being arrogant. It's fine.
Okay, my first TikTok got about 30 views.
Nice.
You said the people in the game don't really get hurt, right?
What's that?
You said the people in the game don't really get like hurt, right?
No. Unless
And,
the
like,
person
the-
dies in the story. But in terms of gameplay, it's like they're just, you know.
Yeah. If you can use guns and are they like real guns or just like pellet guns or something?
No, they're real guns.
Okay,
That's what makes the
then,
game
if
so
they don't-
ridiculous. Yeah.
If they don't get hurt, then what did the gun shoot?
They'll just get hurt, but they won't die.
Oh, like even if you shoot them in like the head or something?
Well, you don't aim in this game. It's a beat 'em up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not too bad, Kiryu-kun. Huff, huff. Huff, puff. But it's too late. Too late, alright, Yamanoi. Hand over the rest of the documents. I didn't think I'd ever want to see your face again, but then again, I never thought that we'd be able to come to an agreement like this. Now Kamurocho will be mine! I can use the city to make billions upon billions. Trillions, even. I mean, that's no joke, because this is before the internet age, and making billions is way harder in this time than back then. Than now. Life is good, isn't that, Yamanoi? Whoa! You sure about that? Bro! Just pulled out a gun! What? I've been waiting for this moment. I wouldn't have been able to get close to you unless I had ever over the deeds. Yamanoi! You double-crossing me? As your former and business partner, I can't allow you to keep doing this. I love this city, so I'll put an end to you myself. There are some things money can't buy, like a human life. I'll prove that to you right now. No! I know, but you can't buy it, but you can't end it either. Well, wait, let's talk about this. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just don't kill me. Like I said, not everybody can be bought. Then, I'll turn myself in. I'll own up to all the crimes I committed. There. Isn't that enough for you? Yeah, that's enough. You know, I just don't believe you. Let's finish this. No! Don't do this! This is the end. Oh, Marina! Stop! Marina? Yamanoi-san, I understand how you feel, but if you do this, you're no better than the finance king. Here comes the sappy music again. Besides, I can't allow you to throw your life away either. Because he'll be in jail too. Marina? What's going on? I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you until now. I'm actually a detective with the police. Oh god, the plot twist. What? The hell? This dirty money game that's had Kamurocho in its grasp. I went undercover at Yamanoi's place to discover who was behind it all. I thought I'd find the mastermind responsible for the money game sooner or later if I worked there. But the police had learned about the money game from countless victims of strong-arm tactics and violence. But an open investigation will only result in the mastermind ditching his henchmen and disappearing. That's why I've been working undercover. Well now, that makes totally sense. That totally makes sense. No wonder you were such an able secretary. We were going to perform a thorough search of this building now. I expect we'll find ample evidence of Finance King's illegal activities. You don't have to kill him. We'll make sure he pays for his crimes. The right way. Yes. But... You're finished, Finance King. Damn it, I was so close. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you, Mr. President. And thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. You're one hell of an actress. You sure had me fooled. Now, there's still plenty of work to be done cleaning up Kamurocho after these criminals are gone. Let's go back, Yamanoi-san. And Mr. President. Let's go, Yamanoi. God. Yes. Oh, no, we're leaving the gun? What? I'm not going down like this. Never! The money I made is mine. Nobody can take it from me. Police? Who cares? Screw the rules, I have money. Oh my god, did they watch... Was this a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Anyone here a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Screw the rules, I have money. That was an exact line from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. It's basically Kaiba talking. All of you. And the cops. I'll kill everyone and take everything. I'll still become a trillionaire. Dude, you got one gun, man. You. This guy's beyond saving. Both of you, stand back. Oh, I get to whip this guy's ass? Nice. Hell's wrong with you? I got a gun! You think you can stop me with a toy like that? Got another thing coming. You'll pay for your crime soon enough. But before that, you need to be taught a lesson. Kitty, you. I really can't stand you, you know that? I'm not letting you stop me. Die! Alright, we do get to beat him up. Good.
Hey, Nutmeg.
What's up?
My friend just he wanted me to tell you he says hi, because I'm talking to him right now on PlayStation, and he just wanted me to tell you that he said hi.
Oh, well tell him I said hi too.
I bet.
Hopefully if he watches me, listen to me, he'll become a fan of this series.
What'd you say?
Hopefully if he watches me, then You'll become a fan.
Oh yeah. I watch him.
That's shifty.
Yeah. But I can't watch your I can't watch the stream right now on YouTube because I can't find your channel on my iPad because I have Discord open up on my no, I mean I can't find your channel on my phone.
It's fine.
So I'm just using my,
No worries.
yeah. But I can still talk about it. In your next stream, could you maybe play like Sleeping Dogs or something?
I'll add it to the wish list because
If
I
it's
got
on
I can only buy games that are on discount right now.
You can only buy games that are what?
On discount.
On discount, like on sale?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of broke right now, so if the games are like under $10, I can buy it. But right now, it's like, yeah. I got paid, but it's not enough. I still have bills.
Wait, could you play Fortnite and you can we could tell if there's like other people who play Fortnite in go on Discord, can you play Fortnite and then you can we can play with you or something? Because it's free.
Yeah, I mean, one is that I'm not exactly good at Fortnite. I absolutely suck at it, and I'm very bad at shooters. And two is that I don't mind Fortnite. It's a game that not only is it hard for me to play because I suck at shooters, but it's a game that I have to put a lot of concentration in. So when I do that, I cannot talk. You know what I mean? So that's why I play a lot of single player games. But think of it as single player games as nothing more than a background. I rather so we can it's like watching a movie with our friends. You know, just commentate on the story and whatever. It's like, oh, this part is not very good. Oh, this part is great. Oh, the story is very interesting. This character is not. So something like that. That's what I enjoy because it doesn't take that much brain power out of me. Thus the voice chat part. So whatever it is I do, it doesn't matter. Because I know people ask me to play Roblox too, but I don't know if you notice the drama behind it with the whole scandals and stuff. And I'm a little bit afraid of that. So for right now, I'd rather just play. I mean, you can even extend it to what was that game called? Minecraft. These three games I know people want me to play. It's just, I'm only doing it for like an hour or two every single night. So I don't know of anyone that plays Fortnite for only like an hour because I think a match lasts for like 30 to 40 minutes minimum.
Yeah.
So I'm too much of a noob to play. In fact, if I do play, I'll probably drag the team down. You know, I mean, I'm more of a chatterbox than anything else. So.
Honestly, at least for me, I don't really find the shooter like games that fun to watch.
Everyone has their kinks, have their preferences.
Like, at least to me, shooter games are a lot funner to play than watch.
Fair enough. But are you seeing those people playing Fortnite, like, I don't know, building these stuff, like these obstacles so they can climb? I was like, I don't know any of that stuff. At best, I would just play. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but that was way back then, and my reflexes was way better than it is right now. The only game that I can think of that I would love to play against you guys, that I can actually talk, would probably be Super Smash Brothers. But I don't have enough money to do the Nintendo Online, and not to mention the whole Switch, the Smash community, the connection issues with Super Smash on Smash Online is not very good. So that's where I say, you know what, it's just not worth it for me. the best thing I can do with quote unquote multiplayer with you guys would just be the voice chat. Eventually, I'm gonna have to start like doing only video games. I would probably just sit down and I don't know, read a comic or watch a video, or probably my favorite is just cooking. And so it's like 30 minutes where we can just hang out and chat, talk about whatever you guys want, and that's more relaxing for me, you know. So, all right. Money is a terrifying thing and has power to corrupt, to change people. True, money does have the power to change people, but I think that it all depends on the person who uses it. What? If money has the power to corrupt people, it should also have the power to change people for the better. It definitely does. Depending on how the money is used, it can improve a city and the lives of the people who live in it. Those who have money need to figure out the best way to do that. It comes with responsibility. You're right. With great power comes great responsibility. With great money comes great responsibility as well. We'll need to think of how to use use the money we have now, so that the city and the citizens can shine even brighter. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for your help. Finance King is under arrest. As for the other billionaires who worked for him, their actions were in large part due to his manipulative orders, so their sentences should be relatively light. A lot of work remains to return the Kamurocho back to what it was before, so we really can't do it without their help. Instead of being arrested, they'll work for our office. They'll be under my supervision throughout their probation. Besides, all of them have shown remorse for what they did. I see. Thanks for arranging that. Man, this is such a cheesy ending, and I love it. Now, don't mention it. What's important is the future. True that. Once the city is revitalized, someone else might emerge to try and finish the Finance King started. That's true. People will always be drawn to the power of money. But still, I'm sure Kamurocho will be okay. Why do you say that? Because you're here, President Kiryu. Cheers. You give me too much credit. Besides, who knows where I might end up? That's very true. I guess so, but I still get the feeling that no matter what happens, your path will take you back here. You have no idea. And by the way, guys, in this series, Kamurocho has, I think, appeared in every game, unless you're counting the spin-offs. Is that what you deduced, Detective? Yep, it sure is. I have to supervise the billionaires as well as watch over Kamurocho. Would it be alright if I remain at the office? Oh, you most certainly are. Of course, I look forward to continuing to work with you, Marina-san. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, everyone's waiting for us back at the office. Let's go home. It's like a little family right here. Alright, it's almost time to open for business today, Kiryu-san. Could you say a few words? Right. Not really used to this sort of thing. Now. Everyone's waiting for you! Okay. We got Kamurocho back from the Finance King, but what's more important is where we go from here. We got to restore Kamurocho, repair the damages done to it, and make it even better for everyone who lives here. Just like Yamanoi said, I love the city, I want to help it make it better. Fortunately for us, we have the real estate and the financial resources to make that happen. But I need your help to do it. Let's do this together. Oh, yes. That was pretty good, Kiryu. Let's get to work. Okay. We have a client coming in to see us now, so I'll show them in. It's an important client, so please look your best. Got it. Oh, he's got glasses. My name is Kiryu. How can we help you today? And that's the game. That's the end of the real estate arc for Kiryu. All right. Now that's done, we can go and finish the arc, or finish this chapter.
Namek, could you
What's up?
Could you maybe play like Dead Island 2?
You're in my Discord,
Okay.
aren't you, Ben? So there's a couple of subtext, or what do you call it? Those forums or servers or whatever.
Yeah,
There you
forums.
can, yeah, you can recommend videos on there. You can recommend the games that I play on there. You can do a casual hangout. I don't spend too much time on Discord. I only use it for this, which is the voice chat. But if you need to tag me on something, you know, just go on there and says, "Hey, can you watch this video?" Whatever. I will definitely watch the video before streams when the stream starts. If you
Yeah.
actually make the video yourself, like right now, Ned, he likes to make these horror videos, and I've been watching them, and I will watch videos that you guys recommend when I eventually will do a just chatting stream, because it's been a while since I've done that. As for the games, I have a whole catalog. Issue is, again, for me, is money, which is right now I'm very frugal with it, and after spending $70+ for Silent Hill F and $40 for Little Nightmares 3, I'm a little bit short, but also like those two games were way overpriced. Where because when I played Silk Song, $20, easily worth the money. Okay, I've also played Deltarune, $25, easily worth the money. Expedition 33, $60, a little bit high, but well worth the money. And there's just so many of these indie games that I'm playing that it's just that I feel that there's more value in waiting for discounts than anything else. It makes the game a little bit more enjoyable for me, knowing that hey, I got it at a very reasonable price, and you know, so eventually, if the real estate market picks up, which I am in, if you don't know that, I'm a real estate agent. I can when the market picks back up, hopefully soon, then I will be able to afford more games. You gotta realize I had money. Just right now in my city, it's not doing that well. I've had systems from from the GameCube to the Wii U, Switch, everything. I had an Xbox 360, I had a PlayStation 2, PS3, PS4, PS5, and I have an Oculus, and now I have a PC. So I'm not exactly as broke as you guys think. It's just that I'm I have other bills to pay, gas, insurance, the internet as well, and that just takes up a good chunk of it. So, and yeah, not trying to make any excuses. It's just I rather play games that have very good reviews already, and hopefully they're at a discount. That's all. All right.
Um, when I joined the server, I didn't even look at like the other like hangout thingies or whatever. I just went straight to the like talk thing.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's where you just talk, but the
Yeah.
voice chat. But above that, there is like casual hangout. That's where you'll meet my community. There's a couple of mods on there. If you have any questions about the rules, then just ask them. But there are sections like where it says YouTube videos to watch. There are games to recommend, questions for me, anything like that. You know, very
Yeah.
easy. All right, let's close this chapter out, guys. By the way, Ned, you figure out the owner yet? Because I'm pretty sure the game just told you about it.
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Ned, the other guy.
Oh.
Honestly, no, not super great at predictions. Like typically when it comes to a game,
Okay.
I'll just
Well,
let things play out. See what
まだ準備
happens.
できてないのか
All right.
話しておきたい奴がいるんだ
Well, I thought the game gave you enough hints already, but remember when we were talking to Tachibana at the pier? He says, I've located the owner, and the owner is in Sultan Bori.
Yeah.
And who is the person in Sultan Bori that everyone is after? Hopefully you get that now.
おい、なんだよ、よう、桐生君。
Hey, Nutmeg, can I ask you a question
準備
about
良ければ
the
カムロ町
game
出るぜ。
you're playing?
蒼天堀に
Yeah, sure. What chatting's all
も
about.
うやり残したことはねえか。
So the game is like a open world, right? Like you can
Mm-mm.
run around, and stuff, right?
No, it's not
Is
open
it?
world. It's like you are locked in a very condensed district. It's not open world. It's not like free roaming where you can just go all over the city and everything else. It's very condensed, so it's not open world at all. But it does a lot of good things in this game that to make you feel doesn't make you feel that way because the city, the district itself is so full of details like lights, noises, people going around, and there's so many mini games in this game that you don't really feel that way. Because in a lot of games where, let's say, Breath of the Wild, or rather, no, Tears of the Kingdom, right? You go into a town, yeah, it's open. You can go anywhere you want, including go on the roof. But there's not much to it, and the textures are rather basic. Here, though, you can see it down to the details of, like, let's say you go to a convenience store, you can see different drinks, different snacks, different packages of certain things on the shelf. It makes you feel
Yeah.
like you are in a real life city, because this place is actually quote unquote a reimagination of a real city in Japan. This is a real place. It's the red light district. It would be like if I recreated Times Square, except instead of calling it Times Square, it would be, I don't know, Times Triangle. It's like a parody of it. Instead of a giant Coca-Cola billboard on the left, it would be like a made of brand. So
Yeah.
it's still there. It looks the same, but it's not exactly the same. So that's what makes it great.
When you're
Uh,
like outside of
大丈夫だ。
when you're outside a mission, like you're not in a
よし、
mission,
それじゃあ入ってくれ。
can you like
Not
run
gonna say-
around the place?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
the city?
You can do other mini games like karaoke. You can do disco dancing. You can do pocket racing. You can run a cabaret club. You can play Sega games, classic Sega game like Outrun or Space Harrier. You can play those UFO catcher games. You can just play the real estate mini game that I was just in. You have challenges like tournaments or beat 'em ups, and it's just amazing. You can also there's a game that lets you do dress up with girls, and I'll be honest with you, if you play this game, just be in a room by yourself. Try not to let your parents come in and see it. Some of the parts can be a little bit risque, okay, but you don't have to worry. There's no nudity or anything like that in here. There's no nudity.
Honestly, I don't think my parents would even care if they came in. Like they don't even care what I play.
Well, I know kids right now can get their hands on GTA 5. So, people lie about their age online all the time. So I was like, oh, what's stopping them anyway? So, this game can be extremely goofy at times. And then the pendulum swings to the other side where it becomes extremely dark and serious. That's
Yeah.
what makes this game so fun.
社長が待ってる。
Can you like talk to NPCs?
Yes.
Just like random NPCs?
Only a few of them, though. But trust me, you'll be too busy playing the games, the mini games. You can just focus on the main story, which will only probably take you about 15 hours or something like that. But
Yeah.
if you play the other mini games that has their own side quests, their own stories, this game will take you like 50 to 60 hours easily.
You think if I play the game, I'd get addicted to it?
I think you will, but then again, it's not a game that everyone will enjoy because not everyone is a beat 'em up, likes beat 'em up, and also this game is in Japanese. There's reading. You have to read the subtitles. There's no English dialogue here, so it's just up to the some people. I think Ned, is in the Discord, I think he enjoys watching it. I don't know about him enjoy playing it because he's more of a horror indie kind of player guy. So I can only tell you what I enjoyed about it, but I definitely do not regret buying this game when it first came out for $60, and after so many years, I played it for the second time. This is my second time playing it. I still find enjoyment in this game. And every time I see new streamers play it, I see them having a hell of a time. There's always a handful, some of them that I was like, this is not for me. Because the dialogue can be quite long. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game as well.
Yeah.
お待ちしてました、桐生さん。あなたが蒼天堀に行く前に、殻の一坪の持ち主。
Alright, this is where we learn the owner's real name, even though it's pretty much hinted.
その人物は
Ben might want to, you might want to mute this part because I don't want you to hear it because this is a spoiler.
かくまわれています。
Alright, bet.
関係にある
Um,
組織。
その
Just
組織については後で小田さんから
just like
説明
try
してもら
to
い
like
ます。
talk to me or whatever when
どちらにしろ
you're
大
done, okay?
阪は近江連合のお膝元。長い時間かくまえるものじゃありません。ですから、殻の一坪の所有者を我々がいかに目立たないよう蒼天堀から連れ出せ
So we need to extract the owner and quickly and quietly.
なるほど。それを俺と小田がやるんだ
So
な。
Kiryu and Oda will go there and extract the owner.
この役はやはり
And I wonder how that's going to affect Majima.
任せられません。桐生さん、あなたは殻の一坪にどんな価値があるのかと聞きましたね。
The meaning of that lot. Mhm.
あんたはそれについちゃ企業秘密だと言っていた。
ええ。ですが、桐生さんには近いうちにお話しできると思います。あなたが生きて蒼天堀から帰ってこられたら、そのためにも無事にカムロ町に帰ってきてください、桐生さん。
わかった。それで殻の一坪の持ち主はどういうやつなんだ。
若い女性です。
Young woman.
た
Yep.
だ、
So she is
どうも目が
sight
不自由とのことで
impaired.
ほぼ失明しています。
Basically blind. Yep.
その殻の一坪の所有者は
Makimura
牧
Makoto.
村誠という人物です。
Well, there it is. Ned, was it surprising to you? I hope not.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of did forget the like details they used as hints.
彼女が狙われる理由を探る
Yeah,
真島
but
は誠の面倒を見てきた中国人のハリ
See,
シ
that's the thing, though. Knowing that Makoto is the owner is actually not that big of a
リーは
twist.
かつて大陸系
You
組織
think it is, but it's not.
殺し屋でもあった
Because now the thing is that,
誠を
you know, when people figure out, like, oh, this is the plot twist, this is what it meant, the story usually goes downhill because, like, oh, now we know what's happening, right? But the thing with this game is that even though if you figured it out early, which I admit some people did, it doesn't matter because that's not the interesting part. That is only like that's only part of the puzzle, that Makoto is the owner. You'll learn that why she's the owner, and it seems like she doesn't even know it. Right? That's the more interesting part.
最後に誠を手にしたのは
But yeah, I got it as soon as a blind woman was mentioned,
Yep.
basically.
And now we get kicked back into a Majima, who basically Makoto is kidnapped by some dude in a white suit. Lee is gone, obviously, and Sagawa was about to kill us, but was shot. So where the hell does that leave Majima? So, do you think Majima is gonna have to go head to head with Kiryu, and who do we control?
Are we done? Like the spoiler is done now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, so this guy is obviously not taking her life, as he's carrying her. So Sagawa is alive. Yep.
Yes. Are the spoilers all gone now?
Oof.
That's
Ouch. Oof. Oh, God, that's brutal.
spoilers gone?
Uh, yeah, but
Okay.
and here we get a little bit of backstory with Sagawa.
俺本気で島野の兄弟になしつけてお前を登場界に戻してやる気だったんだよ。
Oh, God.
だけど
What's like the most
お
brutal
前
thing
は
you could
牧
do
村
in the
誠
game?
を殺せなかった。
Shoving the nails or get the pliers and take their nose off.
100歩
You
譲
can
っ
take
てそう
pliers
い
and
う
just
こと
rip
もあ
the
るか
nose
も
off?
な。
Yeah, there's a heat action for that.
俺もガキの頃
Nice.
足の折
You
れた
can
文鳥を拾っ
kick
て
a
帰って
knife
きた
into
ことがある。
someone's shin.
お袋に内緒で必死に育ててさ。確か名前は豆太郎だったかな。動物なんか興味もなかったくせに。
If you're like in the place with like food or something, can you like while you're attacking the enemies, can you like grab them and like just like shove the food in their mouth?
だが
Yeah, there's a heat action for an orange that does that. There is. I remember that. Yep.
ある日家に帰ったら飼い猫の餌にされてた
So,
よ。
oh God, Sagawa's parents are a bunch of psychopaths.
俺は
Jesus.
思い知ったね。子は親に逆らえないってな。
ガキのくせに律儀なやっちゃ。
律儀ね。まあ
Why is the
確かに俺
building
は
called
素
the
直で
building
いい
if
子
it's
だっ
already
たよ。
built?
親の前
No
で
idea.
はな。
Because I just thought of that for some reason.
次の日。その
And
猫
also,
を
if a
殺
fly
してやった
loses
よ。
wings,
Ouch.
is it not called a walk? Who ate this guy?
お前のことは必ず殺すよ。でもその前にあの牧村誠を盗んでいった泥棒猫を始末しねえとな。
Nah, bro thought he could kill me.
In other words, Sagawa is basically saying, "You dared lie to me, and I'm gonna kill you, but I'm not going to do it right now because I still need you to find Makoto and
もし
kill
かして
her."
真島ちゃんの古いお友達？
So,
I was
知らんわあんなやつ。
talking in Red did too.
うん。
mhm.
なんでどいつ
So
もこい
this
つ
guy
も
just
あの女のことを狙っとんのや。
he said like get on out of here or else I'll kill you.
Why shouldn't the
And
motorcycle
I was like,
restaurant?
Uno reverse car, buddy.
あないな小娘に一体何の価値があんのや。
And then I
Obviously,
just-
Majima does not know about the land,
教えたくても教えらんないな。
and it turns out Sagawa
俺だって
doesn't know it either.
はあ
真島を使って
Use
牧
Majima
村
to
誠
kill
と
a
いう
person
人
named
間を
Makoto
殺せそれだけだから
Makoto.
な。
So,
俺が兄弟から聞いてる話は。
okay.
兄弟そしたら女殺せっちゅうのは島野の親父からの命令なんか。
So the one that gave the order really is
だから
Majima's
こそお前を
real
登場
boss,
界に戻してや
Shimano.
れるチャンスなんだよ。
Like, if you don't remember, Kazuma is Kiryu's dad. Shimano is like that to
さあ、
Majima. Except they're not really dad and son. It's more like a master
と
and a
にかく
dog.
白スーツの男。本当に心当たりないんだな。
ああ
I'm gonna be his
せや
best
けど気になることはある。
I
や
just
つは
killed the
女を
guy
奪
and
って
now
生き
his
よった
buddies are after me.
殺そうとして
He
る
was
よう
like
には見えへん
billions
か
of them.
Same as Nishitani.
西谷も同じや。
ん
Ishi
ちょっと
Tom?
待て。西谷
No, I'm just reading
ブ
the,
ランドで暴れた鬼
the
人会のか。
script.
西谷はあの時別の死体
I
を
was
用意
like,
した
what's
代わり
Ishi
に
Tom?
牧村誠を渡せ言うてきた。あの子を殺すつもりやったらそないめんどくさいことはせんやろ。
True.
西谷が別の死体を
Can you
用
hear me pressing the button?
おかしいな。初
My
耳だ
controller?
な。 まあ西谷と白いスーツの男が同じ目的ってことは分かった。ってことは奴ら来るかもしれないな。
あり得る話や。
So there's a chance that Mr. White Suit was the one that hired Nishitani to grab the girl.
西谷らしい手口だな。
So in other words, the only lead that we have is Nishitani. So we have to go and find him. Who's currently in jail, by the way, if you forgot.
いや、西谷やなくても組員もいろいろ知っとる風や。
No, mate, can you hear me like pressing my button?
No, I can't. Just your voice.
It's kind of loud. Not gonna lie, my buttons. I don't know how you can't hear it because it's pretty loud. It's not that loud, but it's kind of.
基人会の事務所は
I just want
蒼天堀通り東の第三並木ビルってのに入ってる。
Okay.
確か3階
So
だ
we
った。
start at the bottom, work our way to the top, where Nishitani
真島
is.
ちゃんさ、西谷のこと以外に俺に隠し事ないよね。
Uh-oh.
あらへん。
Can you drive cars in the game?
もしも何か隠し事してたら
殺す。言いたいんやろ。
分かってきたね、真島ちゃん。
Can you drive cars?
All right. Time to go ask the boys. All right. Let's save. Well, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. What do you guys think? Hopefully, Ben, I impressed you with this little gameplay that you saw, and Ned. Like I said, this plot just starts thickening and thickening and thickening. And when I say things about to get worse, this is about to get worse, way worse. And I'll try and keep it to the main story, you know, so that you know, we can and I'll finish the Majima's mini game a little bit later. But I'm sure you and a lot of people want to see how this story is going to conclude. Because there's a thing when I say, when a game has a twist and it's revealed, usually it starts going under. But right now, we found the twist, but it still hasn't gone that bad because there's more to the story than you think.
Are you gonna stream again tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm live every single night around this time, 7 o'clock Central Time, US. Monday through Saturday, every night. So come in whenever you like. I'll be here.
Alright.
Cool. Alright, Dad. Any other questions you have?
Not really. Probably just gonna wait for things to play out.
Oh, yeah.
Happens.
You see Kiryu's story is getting crazier and crazier. Hopefully you were impressed by that little negotiation meeting with the top brass, because people don't really talk about that scene much, but that is actually how you negotiate with people, by saying, I'm not here to beg, okay? I'm on equal footing, but at the same time, it's not just that it's not just I need your help. You actually need my help. Something I've learned in sales as well is like, I didn't call you because I wanted to bother you, try to sell you something. I'm calling you because you inquired my service, and I'm doing you a favor because you need my help by responding to you. That is the key essence of sales. And the way that he sold that so well into an offer where the top brass of the entire Yakuza, the entire organization, saying, this is an offer that you cannot refuse. And he basically just walked out of there. That was an amazing scene with a dialogue. And you know what I mean when I say they don't treat these characters as idiots. And so I don't have to treat these characters as morons, you know. That was such a good scene. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a good night. Bye.
Peace out.
Before you